The talk of the week for wrestling is definitely this botch here that happened on NXT. How do you know it's a botch? I mean, just look at their faces. Plus, kind of getting a hold of the story, you know it just wasn't supposed to happen. But can I just say I'm happy for Thea Hail, no matter if it's a botch or not. I feel like Thea could be a really good champion and will be a good champion, and I'm honestly hoping that they keep the title on her for a while. But now let's get into the talk about why this botch happened. There's a couple of different ways that everybody's looking to see what happened. And honestly, I don't think it's just one person. I mean, their expressions say it all. Thea's way too excited, way too happy, emotional, which, I mean, this girl always is, but we love Thea for that. And just Blake's blank stare out there, just, yeah. And I did see a whole bunch of different articles and stuff on different ways that people are saying the botch happened, but we honestly won't really know unless we know what the creative role was. So we can only speculate and put our details together to really decipher what happened, but I honestly think that all three of them could be involved instead of just one. And let me tell you why. We know that Thea gets really, really excited during matches and really, really energetic. Now, I do think that she was going a tad bit fast on her moves, and that left the opportunity for Blake to not be able to catch up with her. And we saw that one move that Thea did, and you could just see Blake hit the mat really, really hard and be in a daze of not really knowing where she could be. So that could play a delay in it as well. Which brings me to Blake being the next person that I think could be involved. Because she was so dazed and confused that she didn't kick out at the right time, that she kicked out after the ref hit 3. Which then leads me to the ref. That is the next person that could be in the botch, as well as both the competitors. So, I don't know. I feel like when Thea had Blake on the side, that he started to count 1, and then Thea rolled her the rest of the way onto the back so that both of the shoulders were down, and then the ref counted 2 and 3. At least that's what I saw. I saw that he started to count a little bit early. But that could have just been me. I think he started counting a little too early. I don't... And I feel like he wasn't quite paying attention to both of the shoulders and just one. I think he just saw one of them down because she was on her side. And so I think he started to count 1 and then realized that she wasn't all the way down, but he couldn't go back and just counted 2 and 3. Regardless, though, however it happened, I'm just hoping that they keep the title on Thea for a little bit and not completely strip her of the opportunity, because again, we truly don't know what happened and whose fault, I guess you could say it is, because creative is truly the only one who knows. I can just tell that looking at this picture that all three of them were so confused during this match that they don't even know who went wrong. So that's kind of another reason why I'm saying that I feel like it's all three instead of just pinning the whole blame on one, because we really don't know, and all these articles are saying something completely different. and different creators have their own different perspectives of how they saw the match. But I do hope they give Thea a little bit of a run and have different opponents go at Thea, and then eventually have Blake Monroe go for her rematch and she wins it back. I just want Thea to have her moment just for a little bit, even if it is such a weird botch that definitely should not have happened. I feel like it's definitely good to give that person a run, even if it's for a short amount of time, just to see what they can do with it, you know? But I guess we'll all find out on Tuesday. But until then, congratulations, Thea. And yeah, who knows how this all happened. This is just my input on it and what I feel like they should do with it. And just go with it. But we'll see on Tuesday.